It's going down. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. The United Kingdom Online Safety Bill explained: a reckless threat to free speech. Now, this is an article that was uploaded on March 28th, 2022. And one of the main reasons why there is a decree that is threatening free speech is because the word of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, is going out to the four corners of the earth. And each day when these so-called elites wake up, they are greatly troubled with fear of that the elect could possibly be sealed at any moment, and this destruction can come over the fears that this word is going out there. And a lot of Israelites are waking up to who they are. So they want to do everything they can in their power to stop this word from going out. And the part of doing that is passing laws where they feel like they're justified in stopping people from teaching out of the Bible, period, especially the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, so he says this is a carelessly written bill, which it's not carelessly written. This bill is written on purpose. Okay, it says sweeping government censorship powers, big tech speech police, and more. So I'm going to read a couple of these. Few things ring quite as Orwellian as saying something is legal but harmful, and for that reason needs to be censored by law. Now, reading the Holy Scriptures is legal, and it is legally our right to read and teach out of the Holy Scriptures. If he were around, George Orwell might have been mortified that it is his own country that is enshrining this particular policy into legal practice, specifically through the upcoming online safety bill. On March 17th, the United Kingdom's Department for Digital Culture, Media and Support announced that the bill was introduced in Parliament in order to approve what kinds of speech are legal but harmful, and that online platforms will be forced to tackle, i.e. censor. And when they say online platforms, they are specifically talking about online platforms like YouTube, Vimeo, Dailymotion, www.ok.com. You brothers ever heard of that? Check out that website. No assault on online speech is complete without attempts to undermine privacy, and this one is no different. While the United Kingdom government claims that the 225-page online safety bill will make the United Kingdom the safest place to go online, the means to achieve this so-called safety include granting the government unprecedented censorship powers, deputizing big tech companies to carry out the censorship, requiring these tech companies to collect even more user data, and giving large media outlets special exemptions that aren't afforded to regular Ukraine or UK United Kingdom citizens. Okay, so in other words, they don't want people to go to websites that expose, Illuminati agendas, Agenda 21, Georgia Guidestones, New World Order, who the biblical Edomites are, who the heathens are, who the kingdom of heaven and salvation is for, who the true Israelites are, uh, you know, the future and fate of this kingdom. They want all that to be censored because really, the devil has never been for the truth. And a matter of fact, let me get a scripture real quick on that. This devil has never been for the truth. This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning. You know what else a murderer does? A murderer is somebody who takes somebody out spiritually. Like spiritually, they don't want people to know about the truth. Okay? So this man is a murderer. When you lie to somebody and you mislead them, that's committing spiritual murder. Okay? And that's what this devil is doing. He's trying to hide the truth. But by the time this decree gets passed, guess what? The elect is going to be sealed. Okay? He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. Okay? And abode not in the truth. So it's not in the devil don't got a backbone to speak the 100% truth. Because there is no truth in him. Habakkuk 2 verse 4. Behold, his spirit which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. So the spirit within these biblical Edomites, which are the so-called white people, started with the so-called elites, trickling down to the rest of their nation of people, their spirit within them is not upright. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So they want to censor the truth because the truth of the Holy Scriptures is a big enemy to the so-called elites and the Illuminati. That's like one of their biggest. And aside from that, the ones who have the ability, the members who are of the elect, whosoever they may be out there, who have the ability to read and break down the Holy Scriptures, the secret breakdowns, and bring out the 100% truth, they're even more afraid of people like that. Because men like that have the potential of waking up members of the elect. The bill is one of the biggest free speech and privacy threats in recent memory, giving big tech and the government unprecedented power over online discourse. And let me remind you that we also got brothers over there in the United Kingdom that is currently teaching out of the Holy Scriptures. Here's what you need to know about the online safety bill. Okay, most of the censorship requirements in the badly written online safety bill are based on the term harm. Not only is this term already vague, but the bill ambiguously, which the word ambiguous means open to more than one interpretation, extends beyond the idea of physical harm to the realm of what causes psychological harm. As if the definitions are not far-reaching enough, it further demands that simply the risk or potential of harm is to be treated in the same way as references to harm. The examples of harm are listed in the bill are equally ambiguous, such as when individuals act in a way that results in harm to themselves or that increases the likelihood of harm to themselves. Another badly worded and wide-ranging example includes where as a result of the content, individuals do or say something to another individual that results in harm and to that other individual. Hold on, let me read that again. Another badly worded, wide-ranging example includes where as a result of the content, individuals do or say something to another individual that results in harm to that other individual, or that increases the likelihood of such harm, including but not limited to where individuals act in such a way as a result of content that is related to that other individual's characteristics or memberships of a group. Yeah, memberships of a group. So now you're starting to get a good idea of what they're aiming at here. Okay. These unclear and far-reaching definitions not only trample over the free speech rights of the British public, but also make it impossible for platforms to determine how to comply with the bill. That's because many posts could be considered harmful under such broad and flighty definitions, especially when combined with the postmodern idea that speech can be psychologically harmful, and with increasing sections of the public that expect to be coddled. Well, guess what? The Holy Scriptures does all this. Matter of fact, let's prove that real quick. The Holy Scriptures can cause psychological harm. You see, each time these devils hear the words of the Holy Scriptures, they start losing sleep. You know, these devils cannot sleep at night because the words of the Holy Scriptures is being brought out by the man of the Lord. They're losing sleep. It's killing them mentally. And here's why. Hebrews 4 verse 12. For the word of Yahweh, for the word of Yahweh, which the word of Yahweh is who? Yahweh. Yahweh is the word of Yahweh. Yahweh is the true name of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Yahweh is the true name of who the world ignorantly calls the Most High and God. Okay. So Hebrews chapter 4 verse 12, for the word of the Most High Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit. Man, that's heavy. Let me read that again. For the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart, which the word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which means your mind. So you see, the words of the Holy Scriptures is getting to these so-called white people so badly that they want to pass bills which puts a high restriction on free speech. So that way, when certain things are typed or said over the internet, whether they be in videos or on websites, you can't put it there. Your video can't be uploaded. Which also leads me to this. Amos 8 verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And what are the words of the Lord? The Holy Scriptures. Okay? In the matter of fact, as it is written, lo, I come in a volume of the book, it is written of me. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, for it is written of him. So that time is coming where there's going to be a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. So then when you go on the internet to look for the truth, you're not going to find any videos on it. Then there's going to be a great panic. Then you're going to be trying to look for the man of the Lord in your local area, and you're not going to find him. So that's pretty much all I'm going to read there. Just wanted to expose, this wicked agenda that's going on here. And with that, I'm going to say, Shalom is on to the next one.